Hi, I'm Phil Stone, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about social networking. You know, a lot of people ask me, gee, the social networking, internet marketing arena is so difficult, so involved for somebody who's in network marketing. Should I really get involved? And I'll tell you, it has so many benefits. I mean, first of all, if you look back at the history of network marketing and what it was before this, there were some issues that were very difficult. For example, most people are told, you start off, you make a list of everybody that you know, your warm market list. You put that list together and then you invite those people to see a presentation. And a lot of people had difficulty with that because within that list, maybe there weren't enough people, or maybe the timing wasn't right for those people. Whatever the thing was, if they got to the end of that list and they didn't find the people that were going to be building their business with them, they were done. They had to kind of pack up their tent and go home. So there was a lot of pressure put on that list. And when you think about it, one of the reasons why a stigma still exists to a point about network marketing is because many people realized this is the list. And if I don't sell somebody on this list, I've failed. So they would go after this thing almost with a vengeance. They would track people down. And because really, when they got to the end of that list, the only way that they could survive, continue to build their business, is going into cold market. And cold market is very, very difficult. Most people can't deal with it. Now, there are some that do. There are people that can go to some of those breakfast meetings and the afternoon socials and the groups and get involved in those things and create relationships and actually build their business. But it's not something that everybody has the skill set to be able to get done. So people needed to be successful in their warm market. Well, what's happened with the internet and social networking and what's going on, all of a sudden people have an opportunity to go way beyond that warm market list. I mean, they can actually develop relationships through things like Facebook and all of it, Twitters and MySpace and all of these things, and they can create a relationship that gives them an opportunity to present to new people all the time. Now, beyond that, there's actually the advertising that you can do when you talk about pay-per-click, stuff like that. So there's a world out there now that's opened up to a network marketer that will give them constant flow of people to be able to bring into their business. And there are systems that they can create, the capture pages, the driving traffic to the capture page and the personal blogs and all that. There's a world that they can create that will be actually a machine that will continue to generate leads. And when you think about it, what that does really, I mean, it gives somebody an opportunity, if they want to do this the right way, they can start off by building a warm market list and let those people know what they're doing, not pressing them for a presentation, not trying to sell them and thinking that if I get to the end of this list, I'm toast. What they can do is they can work with that list and build their social networking platform at the same time. So what happens is as they start moving through and getting towards the end of that warm market list, they transition into the social networking. That way there's not a gap. They start right from the beginning and go right through it and move along. And maybe they'll pick up somebody that really needs another opportunity out of that warm market list. I mean, you got to figure this, if I'm excited about something, if it's an opportunity that I'm really, truly excited about for myself, shouldn't I at least tell the people that I know? Because they may need an opportunity too. I mean, how am I to judge whether or not this is going to be something for them? So I should at least let them know. But if I have social networking as a platform to go to after my warm market list, I don't have to sell them. I don't have to push them. I don't have to jam them and follow them and chase them and lose friends and family not talking to me anymore because of the fact that I'm too aggressive. I can just let them know, no expectations, and then go on from there. Build my social networking. I'll tell you something. It is a rather involved thing to set up. It takes time. But a little bit every day, and all of a sudden you'll have something. You'll have something built. It's kind of like when my kids, back when they're in their 20s now, and back when they were in their early teens, the school teacher said, "Oh, gee, folks, you need to go home and talk to your parents about getting a computer for your house." And we had computers here, and my kids operated them. And I was, in my 40s, walking around thinking, well, gee, my life is pretty much set. My skill sets are pretty much there. I don't need to be getting into this computer stuff. I mean, I kicked myself. I put years that I could have done something with this that I didn't. It was just years that I wasted because I could have got involved in computers earlier. I would have been further along at this point. Well, don't make that same mistake with social networking. I mean, it is going to be around forever and forever on. It is going to continue to grow. More and more people will be attracted to those systems, and it's really going to be the new wave of advertising and connecting out there in the world. The internet is it. You've got to make a commitment to get it done. And when you take a look at it, how it works relative to network marketing, it's a really important key piece. Really important key piece. I wanted you to know my thoughts on that. Hope it's helped. Thanks. This is Phil Stone. Bye-bye.